Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of The Corner. I'm your host, Leo Rockwell, for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you are always up to date as to what we got going on over here in the channel. Now, unfortunately, there wouldn't be no live show today for The Corner, even though there's a couple of things that we have to talk about. I am suffering from what is presumably the COVID or the vid, you might want to actually say. So quarantine within the home itself, but still, had to get out and do these videos, of course, under the weather, but wanted to make sure that I added my 2 cents on a couple of releases that we've actually gotten. We've gotten the Symbiote suit, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and of course, Captain Enoch from Ahsoka. So we're going to definitely talk about that in just a few moments. Before we do, I want to actually dip in and give a shout out to the places where we definitely get these figures from. First and foremost, got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. If you were looking for the latest and greatest, he got it for you. No NRD, shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Again, he still has up, if you are looking for it, you can actually get yourself that DeLorean from Back to the Future 3. And, pretty much he'll go over the shipping and handling with you. And amongst other things that will be coming here shortly. So definitely hit him up. He'll take care of you when need be. Again, Ray has been doing it. I've been rocking with him for like the longest time. Sign up for that newsletter, create yourself an account, and he'll always keep you up to date. Also, got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawkwards Toys. Gives you a nice little care package. Not only do you get the figure that you're looking for, you get stickers, comic books as well. He has Grail pieces, anything that you're looking for, Ray will actually find it for you. And make sure that you get it in your collection, as he always does. So definitely hit him up. Ray got your back, as he always does. Such a good dude, a pillar in the community. On top of that, we got a couple of different things coming up here shortly on the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. So make sure you head on over there, sign up, and become a member as well. Also, want to give a shout out to my man Watcher 6 over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. If you were looking for the latest and greatest, he got it for you. Not only just comic books and itself, which is, like I said, brick and mortar. You want to make sure you get that, but also he makes sure that you have 1/6 scale, quarter scale, 6 scale figures itself. Any type of scale that you're looking for, he got it. You're looking for those movie masterpieces, he got it. And he'll definitely make sure that you have everything that you need to proceed, as always. So definitely want to give him a shout out. And also, last but not least, got to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Mod Your Case, Mod Your Space. If you're looking for an incredible display, he got it. I have that model that's sitting here with me right now, so he'll definitely make sure that you get everything that you need to proceed, because he is like that. So definitely wanted to give him a shout out, as always, because Brian Wong has been making magic in people's displays for such a long period of time. So you definitely want to head on over there and get yourself fitted with everything that you actually need from him, as always. So shout out to Brian Wong. So let's head on over here, and we're going to talk about these figures, these incredible pieces that we've actually gotten some updates on. Quite a few of them, to be quite honest, quite a few that have actually come through. We're going to start off with Captain Enoch. Let's get this on. Let's talk about him first. An amazing figure, again, one of the troopers, that we have been looking for, but this is basically Captain Enoch himself. That head of the night troopers. Love the actual helmet. I love the design of this particular figure, so I'm so happy to have it in display once it comes. Again, you can have him as part of your display. Again, we're getting a plethora, and it looks like I said, this Ahsoka line is stacking up to be an incredible line. One that I know a lot of people have been looking for, and have set aside their displays in their collection. When we talk about curating your collection, I know a lot of people are curating their collection for Star Wars figures, myself as well, more so. But again, an amazing figure, will definitely look great next to Thrawn. One that you do want to actually have in your collection. If you have a few of the night troopers, I have one of them I didn't get two this time. I got one because I knew I was going to have Captain Enoch, and I didn't want to actually get over embellished too much. But I'll have Captain Enoch in the collection as well. Can't wait to get that. It looks good next to all the other figures, especially this Night Trooper as well. I wish the Night Trooper would have basically had, I always said this before, I wish they would have gave it the light up green eye effects for like when it was possessed. They brought it back, or reanimation of those particular figures. Wished they would have actually done that, but they didn't. But you know what it is. Using Night Sister magic, they definitely didn't give us that one, but hopefully down the road they will. But this definitely looks good. As you can see, he looks great standing next to Thrawn. Nice, little fitting display that looks extremely well there. So I know a lot of people cannot wait to get this in their display, as it will look incredible. It will be incredible to have standing up next to all of your other displays. So again, a nice addition. I know, a piece that people are extremely excited about. I know I am. So definitely to have it in a display, it's going to look pretty good. Depending on who you get it from. Like I said, I got mine from Underground. You can get it from Underground. You can get it from Ray. You can get it from, Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles. I know Sideshow has it. I don't know if they still have it available, if it's on a wait list, but you have different options that you'll be able to get it, from. So just, judge. But I think as a prototype, from prototype to production photos, this looks good. It looks great. It definitely is a great display, a great figure to have in your display. So I love the gold design. I love the whole, the Japanese, they paid homage to like basically the Japanese ritual itself. So I love that. So this looks good. It definitely looks good. One that you definitely want to have in your display if you're on that Ahsoka. If you're in that Ahsoka line, this is one that you want to actually get. So shout out for Hot Toys for doing such an incredible job with this piece. Next up, we got the Hano Studios symbiote suit, all black Spider-Man suit. Now, again, we know that they're going in deep on that Marvel line, and it looks like, to me, on the outside, it looks like what they're trying to accomplish is paying more homage to the branded Secret Wars line. And originally, like I said, when this was released, it was a host of characters that were whisked off to Battle World at that point. And at that time, it was, Marvel's way of wanting to basically, rekindle the flame of Marvel. So they got in the biz of actually selling out the accessories itself, to Hasbro, different lines that actually got a chance to, dip into this. And again, part of the Marvel Legends line, but then at the same time, Hano Studios has picked this up and it looks really good. Whether or not, like I said, it's probably one, and I'm sorry to say it, but it'll probably be one from Hano. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I will get it when I get a chance, but it wasn't one that was actually high on my list or high priority for me. Again, it was way too much coming. I have the black suit version from the game itself, from the Spider-Man 2 game. So I was kind of rocking with that. But this looks good. But I know one of the fears that people had was the emblem, whether or not it would stay, or if it would, again, with the articulation, if eventually it would peel. I don't think it will. I think they've actually already taken the proper precaution and measures towards that. So it just mainly depends on what you're looking for at that point. But me, myself, I think it looks good. It looks incredible. It's an incredible piece to have in your display. And I know a lot of people, once they get it, they're going to be excited about it. A lot of people are going in on that Hano line. And this was a figure that they were waiting for. If you're a Spider-Man fan, then definitely you're going to dip into everything that they actually release. Me, I can't do that anymore, man. I really can't. I mean, the onslaught that we got this past year, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to take my time and get whatever I need to get. But Hano definitely nailed it on this piece. Again, depending on who you get it from, you have different options. I think it still is. I think it's available still. As a matter of fact, I know it's still available on Sideshow. So you can get it there if you choose to. So, if you're rocking with this piece, I know you're going to be extremely excited about it. A lot of people will be. So there you go. This is your option. Now this one, I know this is one that's been highly anticipated for a lot of people because they were looking for this figure. And to finally see it released and looking as good as it does, I'm glad. And it took them a while. Like it took them a while to do this, but you know they're doing it finally. So we got that Across the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales. You know what I mean? If you come on, man. There's one drawback with this, man, and I keep on saying it. Luckily enough, I actually have a pair of J's that I can put on this figure. But come on, man, come on, like Hot Toys, all the money that you're basically making, you can pay extra money to gain a license for the proper Jordans, bro. Come on, man. You can pay a little bit of money to do that. Like I don't see why not. I don't see why you wouldn't. It just makes so much sense if you did that. Like literally, you can afford to pay the money to get the J's, get the proper J's. Like why wouldn't you, man? Like it just makes so much more sense to do it. Like come on, man. It is what it is, though. You already know it is what it is, you know. But again, you get all the accessories. You get the Miles Morales comic book that comes with it. You get the triple fat goose coat itself with his jean suit. Looks good with the hoodie. That's Brooklyn all day, every day, man. You already know what it is. So looks good. The suit looks great. You see how he looks and scaled against Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara, which again, it looks good. You know. Now, this one right here was a special edition, and I missed out on this one. I didn't actually get this one through Sideshow because, you know, it didn't really matter to me. Because, like I said, I'll probably have him fully sculpted, like fully masked anyway, or without the head sculpt. I mean, without the mask. But it looks good. It definitely looks good. The pieces, the accessories that you get with it, the base looks great. You get that jean suit that comes with it. Everything looks on point with this, man. It looks great. It looks great. And you can tell that they put a lot of work into making sure that it gave you the same effect, how you felt about the first version that we got from the first film, Into the Spider-Verse. They wanted you to get that same feel. I don't know why they didn't just give us a full figure spot. They should have did that, but you know, it is what it is. Regardless, this looks good. It definitely looks good. Miles looks good. And it's always, the thing is, the dopest, there's an upside and downside to this. The upside is that you get different display options. The downside is you get different display options because you don't know how you're going to actually pose this figure, you know, how you would want to actually pose it. So again, I don't know. We'll see once it lands in the possession. Once I get it in hand, I'll tell you how I'm going to do it. But this definitely looks good. And that means we only got like 2 figures left from this line. That is, we have the Miles G. Morales, I think. And then we also have, Hobie Brown, Spider-Punk. So definitely we'll get that in. So, but nah, this looks good. It definitely looks good. One that I know a lot of people have been waiting for. And Hot Toys is churning them out. They're getting them out. They're getting them all out. They are not, this is no holds barred. They are getting these figures out like that as quickly as they possibly can. They are getting them out. I hope you guys are ready for it, man, because the storm is not letting up. It's not letting up. Even with Chinese New Year's right now, it's still not letting up, man. They are coming strong with this stuff. They are making sure that they get this stuff out there, man, for real. So again, I know a lot of people that lately have been canceling a lot of pre-orders, and I can understand it. Like, it's just, there's no air to breathe. Like, you have no space to breathe at all. Like, a lot of this stuff is just coming constantly. So there's no air to breathe. You just gotta get in where you fit in and be responsible, because that's just the way I am right now. Is I'm erring on the side of more of a level of responsibility towards collecting than I am anything else. For real. Got to guard my expenses. Got to guard my health. All that. So that's where I'm at right now, man. Sorry I had to put a Halls in my mouth. I have my trusty tea and everything right here as well. Because I'm telling you, make sure, and you know what? Make sure you guys out there are staying healthy as well, man, because this cold is no joke. It's no joke. So make sure that you're erring on the level of responsibility, taking care of yourself, you know, keeping yourself, taking your vitamins, staying out of this cold weather, because this thing, yeah, I think I'm on like almost the tail end of it, but not really. Like it's still there, but just take care of yourself anyway. But anyway, back to this, man. Like, it is an incredible piece as always. It's Miles Morales across the Spider-Verse. Can't wait for the next film. I can't wait for the conclusion. I just don't know why they didn't give us that Gwen. We wanted that updated Gwen and they never gave it to us. That makes absolutely no sense at all. At all. None. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I think they're picky. They'll complete some lines, but then they won't complete others. And I guess that was just one figure that they felt, well, it's too similar to the original. No, man. If you can give us a Miles, you can give us that as well. With the Chucks as well. We wanted to have the Spider-Gwen with the Chucks, man. Come on, man. Come on. Maybe they're waiting for us to get a live action Miles and a live action Gwen to give us those interpretations whenever that happens. So we just have to kind of wait to see. We'll see how that goes and how that pans out, which I don't think we're going to get a live action version until after the final film drops. And then they'll make that transition to the live action version. So we'll see. We'll see. We will see. We will see. But anyway, tell me what you think. Let me know what you think about these figures in the comments below. Which one you're going to get? Which one you're most excited about? You have Miles Morales. You have the symbiote suit black Spider-Man suit itself. And you have Captain Enoch from Ahsoka. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Which one you're going to actually get. I know you're excited about all these. Probably just excited as I am. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for me today, man. I'm gonna go give myself some rest. It's time to sleep. I'm still celebrating. You already know what it is. Eagle fans, we will see y'all this weekend, man. Congratulations to the Eagles on that win. But hey, I put all the congratulations aside right now because it's time to go to war, man. It's time to go to business. You gotta come. You gotta, hey. Your path to the Super Bowl goes through us. Straight up. And like, I know it's going to be a tough game, but we're going to give it our all, man. That's what I'm talking about. The Commanders all day. We're going to give it our all. But you know what it is, man. Straight up. Let's go. Let's get it. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Not really sure what we're going to do, if we're going to have comic book talk with friends tonight. I don't know. I got to check with the fellas to see how that's going to actually rock, if we're going to be doing it. But anyway, I'm gonna go upstairs, probably have some more tea, relax, rest. No, I'm not watching the anyway, I don't even have to say that. I'm just gonna go upstairs and rest, put it that way. I'm exercise my freedom to rest. At least I know I have freedom there. So I'll just say that much. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Incredible day. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will talk to you guys later on. We do have an episode. I guess we'll have an episode of Say What Wednesday, because we definitely got a lot to talk about. These figures plus a lot more. We'll probably have more that's going to be released this week. We'll see. But we will have that conversation. But aside from that, you guys have a great rest of your afternoon, great evening, and I will talk to you again. It's been an episode of The Corner. We are out. Peace.